Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Best of the Super Juniors Night 6. We're finally getting to halfway. Oh man, we're almost to the end. Halfway. So, Night 6, we saw B Block, Robbie Eagles versus Doki was the first match. Pretty impressive showing. Robbie Eagles picks up his second victory, giving him 4 points now. But overall, good match. Doki was pretty impressive in the match as well. But it was all really good. In the previous video, I said it. Night 6 B Block wasn't going to be the best, but it was pretty good. Next up, we had Lindemann versus TJP, and that match really delivered. That was probably my favorite match of the night, but good match. And Lindemann picking up the win, giving him his 4 points. Surprised TJP lost, but it was bound to happen. I don't think TJP is going to be the one to make it to the finals, but especially the way things are going. And I'll kind of get into that at the end. Next we had Master Wato versus Bushi, and I did not know this, but Bushi does not like Master Wato. So in this match he was the heel, immediately attacking him before the bell rang. Well, Wato was getting into the ring, which has been a common theme for him, that nobody likes him, and that's what they keep doing to him, because TJP did it. I can't remember who was his first opponent. I don't think his first opponent did it, but nonetheless, it's happened twice so far. But Bushi picks up the win with the MX. Good match overall. Bushi as a heel is always pretty good to see. Next we had Titan versus El Fantasma, and that was really good. That was a really good matchup. A lot of heel work by the Fantasma, a lot of lucha work from both. So it was really cool to see. Titan still no wins yet, along with Master Wato. El Fantasma picks up his now at 6 points, picking up his third win. Has yet to lose, so we'll kind of see where that train keeps on going. And then main event was Wheeler Yuta versus El Desperado, and that was a good match. El Desperado, we've been seeing in AEW, Wheeler Yuta has a really big fighting spirit, and that's been shown time and time again with his match against Moxley, with Danielson. Is that he's a fighter, and so he brought that to El Desperado. El Desperado had hit Pinche Loco twice on him in order to put him away, making El Desperado his third win in 6 win bills. It was really good matchup. Overall, it was better than I anticipated the night to be. So that's always good. It's always good when matches are better than what you think. But yeah, now the rankings for B Block are El Fantasma and Desperado tied at 6 points. Then you have Bushi at 4, Robbie Eagles at 4, and Lindemann at 4. Wheeler Yuta, TJP, and Doki at 2, and then Wato and Titan at no points. No victories yet for them. Night 7, we actually have no preliminary matches. It's all block matches from both A and B Block. So, I mean, it's going to be pretty good. I'm excited to see some of these. First, we have Francisco Akira versus Alex Zane. Both guys have been really impressive. Akira comes in with 4 points and Alex Zane with 2. I think, like I said, Akira, I think they're going to keep pushing him, especially being the new guy in the United Empire. A future for New Japan's Super Juniors if they keep him. So I think he's going to get the win there. Titan versus TJP, and that's going to be a good matchup because TJP, very technical work, but he knows like the lucha style, he knows the Japanese style, and so I think he's going to incorporate that lucha style, and that this might be, I'm hoping, Titan's first win against TJP, or just first win in the Super Juniors. But we'll see. Ryusuke versus Clark Connors. Ryusuke is very surprising. I don't know who's going to win this match. I'd like to see Clark Connors get his win, because he has yet to get one. And we're about halfway through the tournament, so I think he needs the win, especially being the new up-and-comer guy and being one of the top guys from the LA dojo. B Block Bushi versus Yuta, which will be an interesting matchup to see. I'm really excited to see that match. being an AEW guy, me being a fan of Yuta, I want Yuta to win. So we'll see if that happens or not. Then we have Yo versus Ace Austin, both at 4 points. Ace Austin, again, X Division champion, just lost to on night 5, lost to Hiromu, and I think Hiromu deserves a shot at the X Division title. That'd be kind of cool to see. But Yo, I don't know. There's another match that could go either way. I'd be happy seeing either guy won. Yo's been, he needs to find that fighting spirit again, and I think Ace Austin's the guy to help him do it. Then we have Doki versus El Fantasma. El Fantasma's probably going to win, just to continue on that undefeated streak. Then we'll have Master Water versus Robbie Eagles. Who knows? I'm pretty sure Robbie's going to win. We're gonna I don't think Master Water's going to get a win until the very end, or against like someone unexpected like El Desperado. But we'll just see. Hiromu versus Kanemaru. Hiromu's been on a hot streak. I don't think he's going to lose anytime soon, and I'll get to why and my change of predictions. Taiji Ishimori versus Sho, and that's going to be an interesting one because they're both teammates in Bullet Club. So we'll see how that goes, but Taiji's probably going to win because he's 6 points and he is the champion, so it makes sense. Now, one thing that doesn't make sense is why Taiji Ishimori is the champion. Why is he not in the main event? Because the main event is El Desperado versus El Lindemann, which is going to be good. It's going to be really, really good. That's another match I'm really excited to see because both those guys are really good technical work, but El Desperado can fight when he needs to fight. Now, as for like my change-ups, I've kind of alluded to it and I've talked about it a little bit, but just to kind of talk about it again, I think we're gonna end up with either Hiromu versus El Fantasma or Hiromu versus El Desperado at the end. I think that's gonna be the finals, which I wouldn't mind seeing either one. I'd prefer to see Hiromu versus El Desperado again, because those matches are always really good and wild. As well as just this could be, we can either have El Desperado's first win and have him beat his rival Hiromu, or we can have Hiromu win and break the records and be the first person to win 3 in a row. So lots of options that we can see, but either way I'm happy to see it. We could also alternately have Taiji Ishimori win and have go against his other Bullet Club buddy El Fantasma or El Desperado, but there's lots of options. I see Hiromu and El Desperado again. Until one of them gets a loss, I don't see that changing. So, hope you guys like this. We'll get to night 7. That'll be a pretty long video, but it's gonna be good. I'm really excited to watch all of it. So, but if you guys like what I've been doing, like, subscribe, share with your friends, share with other people that don't watch wrestling. Get them into it. I got my barber into wrestling again. But yeah, let me know how I can make this more enjoyable. Let me know what I can do. Like, share, subscribe, all that. And if you don't, that check's gonna bounce. And you know what happens? That doesn't really work, but that's all I got. Okay, bye.